On today's episode of This Is Why You Pay Attention to Patch Tuesday, Chinese hackers exploited a Microsoft SharePoint zero-day vulnerability to breach and infiltrate roughly 100 organizations globally. And Microsoft knew about the exploit but failed to patch it effectively. A hacker told them about it in May. Bruh. First of all, why is it always China? Second of all, why is it always Microsoft? Just last week, Microsoft was having to announce it would not longer use China-based devs for national security contracts because a report came out suggesting that its cloud architecture could have exposed the Pentagon to China-backed cyber attacks. This is a developing story, but so far widespread attacks began on July 18th after it was demonstrated that two vulnerabilities, CVE 2025-49706 and CVE 2025-29704, could be chained for unauthenticated remote code execution on SharePoint service instances. In case you have heard the term ToolShell in the news, that's the name they gave the exploit chain. The first attacks seen by Sentinel-1 were aimed at carefully selected targets, specifically organizations that appeared to have strategic value or elevated access. I am suddenly very happy I do not work in critical infrastructure, manufacturing, tech consulting, and professional services. Oh wait, Microsoft assigned two new CVEs, CVE 2025-53770 and CVE 2025-53771, to the vulnerabilities when the news first broke. You can check out Substack for more details, but Microsoft has since confirmed that the attack campaign is active and ongoing, with exploitation beginning as early as July 7th and escalating by July 18th when multiple threat intel firms observed real-world compromise attempts. The company attributes the activity to China-affiliated APTs, including Linen Typhoon, Violet Typhoon, and Storm 2603. Somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 SharePoint servers are believed to be exposed, according to threat researchers. So yes, it's time for some post-exploitation cleanup. If you're running on-prem SharePoint, you're going to need to patch again, properly, rotate your machine keys, reset credentials, check for dropped web shells or suspicious tool pane traffic, and maybe, just maybe, ask yourself why your critical infrastructure still depends on 2016-era SharePoint servers exposed to the public internet.